Hey guys, this is Keith Watson, and today I'm going to tell y'all about that I was wrong about my sister not letting me come over her house for my birthday. And I wanted to explain to y'all that I am sorry that I had said that accidentally. And another thing that I'm going to tell y'all is that I haven't been uploading because I was busy moving to another area in Des Moines, Iowa, and I was busy doing side job businesses and taking care of business and helping family. But now I'm back, and I want y'all to know that I have been busy for a long time, but now I'm starting to get back into uploading again, and that's what I want y'all all to know, and I'm letting y'all know that I'm back. But I'm gonna get back into the segment about my sister not letting me come over her house. And that's what I'm gonna talk about. And what I'm saying is, if she don't want me to come over her house, that's okay. Because she got other things that she is doing now. And I get it. And I know she got other things to do, like working a job, or clean the house, or bills that she have to pay. And that's what I have to remember. So I have to be respectful and wait for a while until she says that's okay. And that's what I have to wait for. And if she responds back to me and says that's okay, then I'll accept it. And I don't want to do nothing to her. And if I do something that's wrong, she won't be able to talk to me again. And that's what I don't want. I have to give her a chance so that she won't think that I'm pushing her or nothing. And I have to let her think about it, and I have to let her know that I'm giving her a chance so that she'll understand me better. And I don't mean no harm, but she got other things to do. And I know that she can be a little busy, but I still have to be patient and wait for her response. And that's what I have been doing ever since I was in my 20s. So you have to give people a chance so that they can make that decision on whether you can go to their house or not. And that's what you have to do. And I'm only making this video so y'all can understand that I'm wrong about my sister not letting me come over her house. And I want to make it right this time. And I'm telling y'all that I'm sorry and that I won't say that about my sister ever again. And that's what I wanted to say to y'all. And she know that her brother will protect her if somebody is messing with her. And that's what she's always gonna remember. And she's always gonna remember that. And that's what my sister is gonna do for me too. And that's what I'm explaining to y'all. She always had been a good sister, and she always had been there for me. And that's why we're still communicating with each other until this day. And I'm gonna tell y'all this one last time. I will never say negative things or wrong things to my sister at all. I will never say negative things to my sister or nothing like that because I love her. And that's what I have said to y'all. She always had been a good sister, and I have to respect that. And I'm saying that I don't hate her because that's my sister, and I'll always love her. And y'all know that I'll never let my sister down, and I still won't. She always been there for me when I was a kid, and that's what I have to look at. And I'm not saying nothing negative to her or anything like that. So I have to control my cool so I won't get loud at my sister or nothing and make her not want to talk to me anymore. And that's what I don't want to do. And that's not what I want to do. And I don't want to raise my voice at other people either because they don't want to talk to me anymore if I do that to them. And that's what I don't want to do. So I have to be nice and talk to people right and in a good manner and treat them right. And that's what I always have to do. And I want to act right and talk to people nicely in this world. And that's the same thing that I have to do with my sister. And I want to act right so I can talk to people and treat people right in this world. And that's what I'm working on. Because I don't want people to say that I'm acting crazy. And that's what I don't want. So I'm working on trying to be better so that I can get out and get a good job. And that's what I'm working on. So that I can get out and live the life that I want and do whatever I want. and I don't want to make y'all feel bad or anyone else bad, and that's not what I want. And I'm telling y'all the truth that I don't mean no harm about my sister or nothing. And I want to make this fair to y'all, that I'm not trying to talk about my sister in a bad way or nothing. And that's what I don't want y'all to hear again. And the reason why I'm saying this to y'all is because I don't want to hurt her feelings or nothing like that. So I'm trying not to be like that no more. And I love her to death. And that's what I'm saying to y'all. And the reason that I'm saying this to y'all is that I don't want to hurt my sister's feelings at all. And I don't want to do nothing crazy to her or nothing, because she won't allow that at all. And I don't want to go off and make a mistake about that. And that's not what I want to do. And I know that I'm different than her, but I still have to treat her right. Like when she will call me sometimes, and I'll answer her call. We might call each other once in a while, and that's what we do. But me and my sister were busy a little, but we always had contacted each other. Some days we have time to talk, and some days we don't have time to talk. That's how it is. We only talk on the weekends when we're off from work, but not on the weekdays, because we have work those days. And I always had answered her call when she calls me, because I know that's my sister, and I always had answered her, and that's a good thing. And sometimes she will come over my house and stay with me for a while, and that's okay. I had let her come and stay with me for a while. There's nothing wrong with it. And sometimes I had went to her house and I was okay with it. But me and my sister have been getting along well, and we always have, and that's what we're doing now. And another thing that I wanted to say to y'all is that my sister had did some things with me a few years ago. Like when she wanted me to go to the store with her, I went. And she had said, "Do you want to go to the store with me?" And I said, "Yeah, I will go to the store with you." And that's what I did. So I had went to the store with her and helped her pick out the groceries that she wanted to get. And I had helped her look for stuff that was less. And I was with her at the store for a little while. And it had took us a little while to find stuff that she wanted from the store. And once we got done looking for stuff at the store, we had went to the cashier and paid for it. And then we had went out of the store and went back to the house. And that's what we did. And I was being nice to her and everything. And this was back in 2020 when there was COVID. And that's when I helped her. And I was being nice to her and everything. And that's what I had did for her. And that's what it was. And another thing that I want to say to y'all, that my sister had took me driving. And this was back in 2019. And when she had went with me, I try to be more cautious on the road and follow the signs, which is the stop sign and the yield sign, so I won't miss them and pass them. And I try to watch out on the road and stay in my own lane, so I won't be getting to other people's lane while I'm driving on the street. And my sister was with me while I was driving on the street where I used to live at my other house. And this was back at the other house where I was driving at. And when I was driving, my sister had said that I had did good, but then she had said to me that you have to be a little more careful on the road when you're driving on the street. And that's what she had said to me. But it's not like I was bad at driving, but I wasn't bad at driving. And I wasn't a terrible driver, but I wasn't bad at driving. And I wasn't a bad driver. I wasn't a bad driver. I know how to stop at a stop sign, and I know how to yield at a yield sign, so I won't go past them or miss them. And I know how to stay in my own lane when I'm driving, and that's what I had worked on ever since I had started driving. But my sister said that I did good. And my sister said that I wasn't focusing on the road a little more. And that made me thought that I wasn't a good driver. But she was wrong. I was a good driver when my sister was riding with me. And that had showed her that I was a good driver. but I had started working on it a little more until I got it down pat. But it takes time, and I know that it takes time in order to learn the road good. But I'm not mad at her about that, because I know that it takes time. But I learned now, and I had got it in my head. And another thing I had gave my sister was a box of candy for Valentine's Day. And this was in 2019 that I had gave her that candy. And I only did it because I want to show her that I love her. And that's what I did for her. And she was so happy that I had gave that to her. And she had said, thank you for the candy. And I had said, you're welcome. And I was doing that to have respect. And when someone gives you something, you say thank you. And when you give them something, they say thank you too. And it's showing you that you care about them. And that's what you're supposed to do. And that's what I did for her. And I don't want you to blame me for something that I did wrong, like in the last video. No. And I don't want you to blame me for something that I had said this time in the video. And you're not gonna be blaming me this time, because I didn't say nothing wrong about my sister this time in the video. Because I'm saying something that is right this time. And I don't want to make a mistake and say something that is wrong this time, because I'm not down with that. I'm telling y'all that I didn't want to say nothing that's wrong, because it's not right. And that's why I have to keep in mind. She always had been a good sister, and I'll always be there for her whenever she needs me. And that's why I'm explaining to y'all. So it's best for me not to say that no more and move on. And that's what I'm gonna do. And that's it for this video. And if you have any questions, you can comment down below. And if you're a new subscriber, make sure you subscribe. And if you want to follow me on social media, my Instagram is Keith J. Watson. And if you want to get notified, hit that subscribe button and you'll get notified for videos that's coming. And on the next video, I'm gonna be showing y'all my RC car body collection, and y'all all get to see that and what I'm gonna be doing with them, and that will be a good video as well. And that's gonna be it for me, and I'll see you in the next one.